Hello everyone, welcome back to Excel World. In this video, we are going to see how to extract a unique list from a given range. For example, here we have list of cities, categories and variety of products. If you want to extract unique list of any of these, either you can use advanced filter option in Excel or you can go with VBA automation. Let us proceed with the video. First, we are going to see how to do this with advanced filter option in Excel. For that, click on Data tab, Advanced Filter, from Sort and Filter group. Choose the second option, Copy to another location. Select the range from where you want to extract the unique list. For example, if you want to extract the unique list of cities, select the range that contains a list of cities. Press Enter. Select the target location. Click Enter and select Unique Records Only option. Click OK. You can see that unique list of cities is created. If you want to verify this, you can just apply the filter option. Click on the drop down. You can see that there are 4 unique list of cities. If you want to do it again for categories and product, repeat the same procedure. Go to the Data tab, Advanced, Copy to another location, select the range, select the target location, press Enter and choose the Unique Records Only option. Click OK. Similarly, you can extract for products also. This way, you can extract unique list of items using the advanced filter option. The same thing can be done using VBA. This is what we are going to see in this video. Create a command button. Name the macro. Click on New. You are in the Visual Basic Editor. What are the prerequisites for this macro? First thing is, you need a range to extract the unique list. The range can be either provided by the developer or can be collected from the user. I have already made a video on how to allow an user to select a range. Click on the I button to view the video. I'll provide the link for the video in the description box. Once you have collected the range from the user, you have to extract the unique list from that range and place it somewhere. You need the location for that. This can be either the same sheet or another sheet. With these requirements, let us proceed. To collect the range from the user, start with the set keyword followed by the variable. Use the input box method from the application object. There are 3 parameters. First one is the prompt, which is nothing but the message that will be displayed on the input box telling the user what to do. Second parameter is the title of the input box. Third one is the type parameter. Use 8 as we want the return data type as range. As we have defined the range, use the error handlers. Use onErrorResume to ensure that there is no error while selecting the range. And also ensure that the error handler is reset to default by using onErrorGoTo0. Next thing is to ensure that the user has selected a range. If the user doesn't select any range, we have to exit the macro. Now, as we have got the input from the user, use the advanced filter method on the range. If you want to automatically get the IntelliSense, then declare the variable before using the dot properties and methods of that variable. Declare the variable. Choose advanced filter from the options. Action parameter defines what to do with the selected range. Do you want to overwrite the range with a unique list, or you want to copy that range and modify it somewhere else? As we are not going to disturb the current table, we will use the Excel filter copy method. The criteria range is the one on which we have to work, that is already selected by the user. Copy to range parameter defines the location of where do you want to copy the unique list. Either you can place the unique list in the same worksheet, or you can copy it to another worksheet. For this, either you need to point it to existing worksheet or add a new one. We have not created any new sheet. We will go with the current sheet as the location for the placement of the unique list. The last parameter is whether you want a unique list. Set this parameter as true. Debug this program using F8 function key. Select the range from which you want to extract the unique list. Here, advanced filter is applied and unique list is created and placed in the cell N1. You can see that the results are same. If you want to copy the unique list to a new sheet, you need to create that in the VBA. Go to the Visual Basic Editor. Start with the set key, followed by the variable for the new worksheet. Currently, the user range is active. Navigate to the parent application and add the worksheet. There are different ways by which you can add the worksheets. Either you can add it before the current active worksheet or after that. If you have many worksheets, you can choose the end to place the new worksheet. Here I will use after the current worksheet option. Define A1 as the target cell. Debug this program. Worksheet variable is not declared. Reset the macro. Declare the variable. Debug again. Select the range. A new worksheet is created after the active worksheet. Unique list is copied to range A1. Every time you run this macro, a new worksheet is created and the unique list is placed. If you want to avoid this, you can specify any one of the existing sheet in the copy to range parameter. This way, you have created a macro that asks the user to select a range, and then a unique list is created from that range. If you like this video, press the like button and share it among your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do it now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Happy learning.